You are warmly welcome to Everything Mommy's. Here you are going to get actionable tips that are going to support you through your parenting journey. How do you react when your child is disrespectful as a parent? Do you instinctively become angry and go for the tit for tat? Well, that has never yielded any better results. The best results has always come from a calm and measured approach and not the tit for tat. This video is for you if you are a parent and you are looking for a better way to handle issues when your child is disrespectful. So do stay with me while I draw your attention on what to do when your child is disrespectful. Be prepared. Don't wait for your child to be disrespectful before you decide on what to do, because in situations like this, your emotions are going to be high, and when your emotions are high, it isn't the best time to formulate your responses. Likely, you are going to tend to be angry, and it is not going to yield any better results. So the following tips I'm going to give will help you cope more appropriately when the time comes. So do stay with me to the end. The first tip is not to take it personally. Yes, when your child is disrespectful, don't take it personally. Instead, think about the reason why they are being disrespectful. If you are able to separate their words and actions from you and your child, you are likely going to be more objective in handling the situation. Your child is disrespectful, they are not being disrespectful because of you. They are being disrespectful because of the situation they find themselves in. So always remember this, not to take it personally when your child is disrespectful. The next tip is consider whether your child knows what is appropriate. So the younger your child, the difficult it is for them to apply practical concepts to all situations. Let me give an example. If you tell your child to say thank you when their teacher gives them biscuits, they may find it difficult if they are young to say thank you when grandma gives them a gift. Biscuits and what grandma gives them are all gifts. But if they are young, they are going to find it difficult to apply these concepts. If these are the situations, kindly keep on modeling and teaching your child what is appropriate and tell them that they can apply it in different situations. The next step to consider is to ask yourself, how bad is it? Some of we parents can't let anything slide. Oh my dear, that will be too much on your child. Please, if it's just a rude comment or if it isn't anything significant, you can just pass a comment or you can deal with it later. But if it is a serious thing that needs to be taken care of immediately, take your child out of the situation immediately and deal with it. But if it is just something trivial, please let some of the things slide and pass. If it isn't that bad, this will lead us to our next point. Consider a warning. Sometimes a warning may be the best approach in dealing with disrespectful behaviors. It could be a simple comment about how you expect them to show more respect. It will just bring them back on track. The next point to consider is to discipline and not punish. Instead of initially applying negative consequences to your child's disrespectful deeds or behaviors, I will advise that you give them opportunity to earn privileges. And by saying so, I am no way saying that you should pay your child to do the right thing, no. But instead, you can tell your child that we are only going to watch the next animation movie when you are done with your homework. And you see how hurriedly they work on their assignments. And it shouldn't always be the case. If not, it is going to turn into blackmailing, which isn't good either. So learn how to balance both, applying discipline instead of punishment. And when punishment is appropriate, apply it. Be consistent in your dealings with your child. Yes, when your children know that your A is A and your B is B, they are likely going to conform to what you believe in. But when they know that when you say A, you do B, they will not take you serious. So be consistent in applying all these parental measures in modeling your child. The last but the second most important point to consider when knowing what to do with your children when they are disrespectful is to be the respect. Be the respect. It isn't enough to explain to your children what your expectations are of them. It isn't enough to be consistent, and it definitely isn't enough for you to follow through measures to let them know that there are consequences for their disrespectful deeds or words. You have to model it to them. You have to be their role model. If your children are not seeing the respectfulness you want them to be in you, forget it. They won't do any better than you are doing. So it might be hard at times, but when the framework is laid, things will start to get more easier. I hope today too you have learned something new. I wish you all the best in your parenting journey. If you are new to this channel, please do subscribe and give this video a like, and you can share this video to your friends who may also need it. See you in the next video.